Hello, everyone. Today, this is a shorter version of the July Mooseletter, which came out yesterday, or pretty sure it was yesterday. So here I just have a few things that caught my eye with, which is this. It's wrapped up. We want to take a moment to reflect on time, weapon, the triple barrel blunderbuss. We're thrilled with the response to it so far, and since this was our first time experimenting with the limited time weapon, we wanted to talk a bit more about how it went, why we're excited about the format, and what might come next. There's like a lot of talk about the blunderbuss in the Mooseletter, so if you're interested in that, you can go read it for yourself. But I'm not going to cover all the stuff because there is a lot. Give them more creative freedom to test new ideas without worrying as much with like having to like balance all the weapons and having the weapon pool be too like big for people to actually play the guns they like, stuff like that. And it's helped them experiment with new mechanics. Yeah. So they're deciding whether they're going to make it a permanent edition, which, me personally, I don't think they probably should. It should be like sometimes a limited time weapon. Like there was another comment that said they could have it be like it would change every few weeks, just like the limited time modes. And yeah. And here's a question that caught my attention, and this is what a lot of people say, is that they want to have a chat in the main menu while being in duos or squads in the voice chat. That they're working on improvements to chat as part of Super Animal World, but the way the expansion is structured means the main menu chat won't be as necessary or useful as it might feel in the current game. Yeah. It won't be as necessary, but they're not quite ready to share the details, but they're gonna make something that is based off that question. And here is the all of the very scientific progress bars. And I'm gonna do a small comparison right now. Over the 4 months that we've had them, core gameplay mechanics have gone from 90 to 95. It was progressing at 2% at a time, but it stopped at 1% because they worked on more of this stuff. The new progression system has advanced from 60% all the way to 86%, which is pretty good, I think, for 4 months of work. It was doing 10% at a time, but then it stopped because it did more of other stuff. Content and quests went from 25% all the way to 75%, which is quite a bit. This probably explains it's the explanation for why everything else hasn't been, why these ones haven't been like progressing as much. It's because they've been focusing on content and quests a lot. The social and friend features has stayed at a steady 10% increase from 40 to 70%. The UI and UX design has gone from 60% to 88%, which, it was going at another 10%, but stopped at 8% because of the content and quests. And so I think that at this rate, if they're going to continue, they might be focusing on these two ones and then to try to get them all done roughly the same time. Core gameplay mechanics is what really, once this one gets done, it's really what's going to cause all the other stuff to go really fast. And I think that this will be done in at least 3 months. And this will take another, let's say, probably 2 months. So it's going to be like, at the very least, 5 months is my guess until the update, but I could be wrong. This could go a lot faster than I think. Yeah, that's just a rough estimation. It could take either shorter or longer. I hope it takes a shorter amount of time. But yeah, yeah, that's all I have. Leave your thoughts in the comments. See what time do you think that the update will come. And yeah, that's all I have.